America is pretty cool. There's some good nature, there's a lot of cities. But, there are some things wrong with America. So without further ado, the things wrong with America. The United States doesn't use Fahrenheit. I will never understand this. So here's the United States, and here's the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom uses Celsius. It's what the rest of the world uses, is good for trading, and it's a very simple system. 0 is when water freezes, and 100 is when water boils. Here's the United States. They use Fahrenheit. The only other countries that use Fahrenheit are Belize, the Cayman Islands, and Palau. To help understand the scenario better, assume there's a large village. The majority of this imaginary village drinks milk to survive. It's worked well for hundreds of years, and there haven't been any problems with it. But there's a small part of the village that likes to drink ranch sauce for a living. Among those who drink the ranch sauce are 2 infants, a small toddler, and a grown man. One big problem in America is fast food. There are so many fast food companies out there that sell you healthy food at really high prices. For example, at Wendy's, you could have this salad for $6.70. Or you could have this burger meal with fries and a drink for just $6.20. That's like a robber coming into your house saying he'll shoot your baby unless you let him pay you money. People wonder why there's so much obesity in America. That's why right there. In America, there are some pretty messed up flags, but I'm not talking about the country flag. I'm talking about the state, county, and city flags. For example, Mississippi's state flag. I think it really says something about your state when you're still salty over a war from 150 years ago. And this next flag I'm about to show you is pretty horrifying, so get ready. Here it is. There's so many things wrong with this flag, I'm not even getting into it. In America, our Christmas season is way too long. A normal person would assume that our Christmas season is about 3.5 weeks long, from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. But nope, this is America, where Christmas season encapsulates 2 months of our lives. And people seem to forget the most important holidays in November, like November 2nd, Deviled Eggs Day. Come on guys, let's at least remember Deviled Eggs Day. Some of the markups on American products are absolutely ridiculous. One prime example of this is Beats headphones. Earlier in the year, the Huffington Post took apart a pair of Beats headphones and found out that all the parts together equaled about $17. The Beats that they took apart were sold for $200. If you applied that same markup rate to the milk you buy at the grocery store every day, it would cost about $19 per gallon. I will never understand jaywalking in my life. The idea of jaywalking is simple: to cross a street at a place other than a regular crossing. And that's illegal in the United States. And usually that rule is okay. You don't want people just running out on the highway. But if I'm right across the street from my house, and there's no cars coming, and the nearest crosswalk is half a mile away, and my house is on fire, and my baby's inside of my house, I don't think I should have to follow the jaywalking law. We totally value the wrong people in America, and that's evident in social media. For example, if you took the amount of followers that the 2 most important people in our country have combined, multiplied it by 5, and then added John Cena's amount of followers, you still wouldn't have as many followers as Kim Kardashian. What the heck, America? Speaking of Kim Kardashian, this fast food worker right here earns about $19,000 a year, and Kim Kardashian earns... Come on, America. Sometimes in America, we're so obsessed with saving money that we allow companies to sell us some horrible products. One good example of this is Spirit Airlines. They're really inexpensive, but have you ever taken a Spirit Airlines flight before? You see, on a normal airline, the seats are a comfortable distance away from each other, so your legs don't hurt the whole ride. But on Spirit, the seats are so close together that it's practically impossible to get comfortable. And if you haven't noticed, I'm rather tall, so when I get down in that seat, it's not a good ride. Anyone as tall as me knows this. If you sit straight on a Spirit Airlines flight, it will not be fun. So, if you don't want your legs to break, you have to curl up for the entire ride, and it's not fun. I think it's us as Americans who are mostly responsible for Spirit Airlines still being around. We're so obsessed with saving money that we would buy their dirt cheap tickets, and now they are one of the biggest airlines in America. It is because of this that I have decided to give Spirit Airlines a new motto. Here it is. I want to thank you guys for watching, have a happy holidays, and just remember, we're not perfect. Oh!